Hi, I'm Drew, founder and owner of Quixotic Racing. These are going to be a couple of different foam rolling and stretch exercises that we have for any sort of TFL or piriformis or hip issues. The piriformis is a hip rotator, the TFL is a hip abductor, it takes away. So any sort of pain that you have in here, which you get from running, some people will get it from cycling, some people will get it from swimming as well. I highly recommend doing these stretches. Do them reasonably light on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being you feel like the muscle is about to rip. We want to be right around like a 5, okay, between a 5 and a 7. So the first one we're going to do, you're just going to lie down on your back. This will be for the left leg. We're going to drop the right leg down, and then we're just going to have the left leg go over our body. Now some of you may have to stop here. You can't go any further. That's fine. This is where we'll stop. Some people may be able to go a little bit further. Now I'm trying to keep my shoulders pressed against the ground and just letting my hip move. Okay, it's up to you whether you want to straighten out that leg. What it'll do, it just increases the lever arm and it'll end up pulling your hips a little bit over. So I would just start small and then progress it from there. That's the first stretch. And you want to do that for both sides. Okay, the other stretch you can do is where you're going to lift your leg up to 90 degrees and drop it across your body. That one, you certainly want to stabilize your shoulders by putting your arms out in a T position. So we'll go here, lift our leg up, then drop it over. And as you drop it over, you can turn your head to the opposite way. Just think, foot is on one side of your body, and you're looking at the opposite hand. Well, I'm not really looking, there's the sun's in my eyes. There's number 2. Okay? The third one, figure 4. This is very, very effective for stretching the hip. You can sit like this. If this feels like it's a stretch, keep it there. But if it doesn't, you can grab the back of your knee and just keep this leg at around 90 degrees to your upper leg. So, I mean, you can have it in here, adjust it to comfort, and then you can just pull towards you until you feel that, 5 or 6 on a scale of 1 to 10, you feel like it's stretching. Now foam rolling. Foam rolling is going to be key. You can sit on the foam roller, you can start with your bottom leg, straight, slightly bent, and you just want to search. You want to think about foam rolling like searching for the area. You're going to know the area when you touch it because it'll give you kind of a, ooh, that doesn't feel so right. And that's usually the adhesion. The adhesion is like that little knot that you have or that little bit of trauma that you've done to the muscle. And once you find that, you stay on it. You want to stay on it for about 30 seconds to a minute. What goes on in there is you have a thing in your tendon, which is a Golgi tendon organ, and that's kind of like the head coach of the muscle. So the initial pressure that it feels, it's going to cause the muscle to contract and protect it. After about 20 to 30 seconds, it realizes it's a safe kind of pressure and it will start to relax it. So you want to wait that 30 seconds. You can also do it with your knee bent and your ankle on your opposite knee. Roll around. And notice I'm also lifting with my right hip. Okay, I'm trying to dig in there as much as possible. Forward and back, forward and back. Now to get the TFL right here, I'm going to shift on my side. Now my top leg is going to be bent and I'm going to be pressing down with my foot. If you keep your leg like this, you're really just going to be pressing that way, which is fine to move you, but if the pressure feels too much on your leg, you want to have your knee kind of up so you can lift off it. Like that, and that will release the pressure. So find that spot that hurts right in the TFL. Sometimes you'll have to be a little bit more forward. Some people, they'll have to be a little bit further back. You'll know it. If it doesn't hurt and you search, turn your hips a little bit, see if you can find something else. Okay, so there we have it. And now I'm going to hold it for about 30 seconds. Once I get through with that, I can slowly move down my leg to my IT band. And that is usually very painful. So you want to put the pressure on your foot to take some of that pressure off your leg. Okay, so the foam roller doesn't hurt so much. So give these a try, see how it feels, and if you have any questions, feel free to contact Quixotic Racing.